Welcome everyone to Broken Sky Revelation, a roleplay repeat production using the Call of Cthulhu 7th edition rule set by Chaosium. My name is Ethan, and tonight I will be your Keeper of Arcane Lore! And here are our players. We have Greg.
Top of the evening to you.
We've got Ryan.
Howdy.
We've got Darrell.
Hello.
We've got Dom.
Yes, hello.
And let us jump back into our situation here. So we have our investigators in the Cleveland Museum of Art. They have been chased around by a horrifying statue of an unearthly creature. It's shown up on multiple points as they've tried to figure out what is going on here at the gala. And most recently, they were in the Egyptian gallery at the museum here. They found this stone door in the center of the room. There was somebody knocking from the other side of the store. They open it up, and out walks Chesterfield. Trixie is like, oh my god, somebody just came out of that door. And our investigators start bickering back and forth about something inane, I don't know what. And the moving statue appears behind Trixie, engulfs her, and disappears. In the course of which, however, it is stabbed real good by Father Gabriel, who is now soaked in opalescent ichor. He has dropped his polearm. It is still clattering on the floor, steaming from where it stabbed into the creature, and echoing throughout the museum is this cry for help, but it has changed. This thing that the investigators have decided was obviously a trap is different now. It's like a bad recording. Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Oh. And that is where we will begin with our investigators in the Egyptology gallery. The pike clatters and stops. And Father Gabriel, I would like you to give me a Constitution roll, please.
Oh my. $62 out of 50.
Would you like to spend any luck?
I don't think you got the luck to spend.
I mean...
Push to roll.
Would you
It's
like to
completely-
push the roll? You feel a burning sensation crawling over your skin where you've been spattered with the blood.
Oh no, we're doing luck on that one. That's...
Oh my god.
no, I'm gonna...
I'll push it.
Okay.
Push it. You don't have the
How
luck
could
to
I
spend.
push the roll?
Well, I imagine that most of this blood soaked into your clothes, and it's being held against your skin by those clothes. So I imagine if you were to disrobe to a certain extent, right, you might be able to get it away from your skin.
Well, now that we're not in mixed company, I think this is probably the fastest that the old priest can move. I would absolutely love to doff all of my equipment.
All right, give me another Constitution roll. Let's see if you do it quickly enough.
One.
What?
Success!
All right.
Yeah.
Well, so there's no check marks for Constitution, but give me a luck roll.
Damn.
This guy's rolling rocks over here, ish.
Math rocks. With my homies.
That's right.
Committing war crimes. 99.
Exactly the time he wanted to as well. 7 points of luck to you, sir.
I thank you, sir.
All right.
Look at that. You didn't spend it. You earned more than that. Look at that. That's good shit.
Slowly getting it back. Blind squirrel finds a nut. Hot damn.
All right. So Chesterfield, Blue, Angus, you were surprised by the creature, right? Angus, you tried firing at it, but your nerves got the better of you. Chesterfield, you ran away like a small child.
I did not run away. I stood there and held my ground.
Right, and he didn't get fired. Shut up.
Blue, you didn't have the opportunity to go. You're a little slow to draw. But you certainly saw what happened, right? So Father Gabriel, emboldened in the face of this demonic entity, charged forward, stabbed it, was sprayed with this blood, and suddenly the demure priest starts disrobing frantically. He doffs his sport coat, right? Starts unbuttoning his shirt and tears it off. Throws his mantle on the ground, and as you look at these articles of clothing, you get down to basically your undershirt and your trousers, and you don't feel the burning sensation anymore. But you look down and you see these articles of clothing are essentially smoking and liquefying on the ground.
So I'm going to reach into my pocket, which is where I keep my holy water.
Sure.
Right? And I'm going to douse my clothing.
Okay. So give me a power roll, sir.
Ooh. Interesting.
Power of Christ compels you.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But apparently not for that roll.
No, that's no.
You cannot push this, can you?
There you can.
Really?
Yeah. But what would you do differently?
You can push anything but sanity.
Correct. In combat.
Combat.
Combat and sanity. You didn't fumble, did you?
No, maybe one out of 8.
Yeah, you can push that.
Why the hell not?
I am going to pray along with it. 1. 2, I'm going to complement that by reaching into the other pocket, and now
You got the oil as well?
got the oil as well.
All right, so you reach into your pockets, and you, like a gunslinger, you start spinning around your hands, and you go, all right, and you're praying, give me another power roll.
I was more picturing Stone Cold. Steve Austin. Just like, I'm sorry.
Fisting it.
I mean, yes, but
¿Por qué no los dos?
that hasn't happened yet. Oh, sorry.
79 out of 80.
The
Horses
just
and hand
barely.
grenades.
Yeah. So as you start spraying your clothes with these items, right? These patches that had been burned away start oozing back together. And you notice that there are little things falling from the ceiling. These gossamer threads of the web detach from the ceiling and falling onto these clothes, and where it merges with the water and the oil, it mixes together and fills in the gaps of your clothing. I would like you to spend 1 point of magic.
Okay.
And
I am down to 15 out of 16 for magic points.
and that recovers 1 per hour. So you and this appears to work. Yes, you have reconstituted your clothings with the power of Christ and
Wow, that's not
webs
the Holy
and water and oil.
Angus is just sitting there staring, like, what the hell's going on here with this?
I take the corks that I had shoved in my mouth to unseal the bottles and just kind of...
Father Gabriel the Walrus.
You know, you could have fixed my coat like 4 hours ago. Wait, it's a big hole. It's fine.
But yeah, so your clothes are now better, and you look down, and this polearm that you dropped, you turn around and you spray some of this oil and water on it, and that steam that had been rising up to the ceiling, like, jupes back and agglomerates back on the weapon.
Mechanically for the game, how could I attempt to understand what's going on?
Good luck.
You may have you had a bout of madness? I forget. I don't think you have.
No.
Get really close.
Yeah.
You may attempt a. I will let you give me an extreme intelligence check roll.
Well, 16 or under. And this is something I can or cannot spend luck on.
I will allow you to spend luck on. I will not allow you to push this.
Okay.
Because there's no real reference for it.
31.
Oh.
So I would have to spend, what, 15
Yep.
points of luck?
Yep.
It's a lot of luck.
It is a lot of luck, but also,
Really
too,
not much luck.
I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it might
that's
be.
fair.
It's your call. It's your call. I mean, it's your
But if you get to understand what's going on,
it could help us.
I will say there is such a thing as a group luck roll, in which the person with the worst luck rolls their luck for the entirety of the group.
That's still him.
What's your luck?
30. I'm
Oh.
currently at 31.
You are, yeah, I have 49, so.
I still have like 70.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
No, I'm just.
Well, he's got
I
90.
will.
Oh, no.
No,
What was it?
I have 52.
Okay, I thought you had
I will
90.
relent
90.
and I will let it go.
And the
Are
sanity
you sure?
here properly.
You can spend a lot. I'm just pointing out I just want to make sure you have all the information.
Look, either which way, I'm rolling for all of them.
All of us, right?
So I should probably be kind, and I'll keep the 31 points of luck and hope for another, one.
All right, if you like.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to walk up and pick up the ring.
Okay, so you reach down, you pick up this ring. This is the engagement ring that Tommy Moretti
Yes.
had thrown out as his last gesture for Trixie.
And then I'm just going to hand it to Blue. And I'm going to tell you. This is so we remember what we now have to do.
You pick up this ring, and it feels hefty in your hand. It's this, it's a gold ring, right?
Mhm.
Set with stones, but it feels heavier than gold should. And as you pass it off to Blue, you also feel it's
Pretty heavy.
hefty. All right.
I don't know what kind of money Tommy made,
Heavy
but
emotions
apparently
for
he was
that.
doing very well.
All right. So this all occurs. You all have seen Father Gabriel throw off his clothes like a madman and spray it with various fluids. And
Well, that's probably an image I didn't need to think about there, the way you just said that, but that's all right.
hey, look, I can't help where your mind goes.
No, but you're so leading the horse to the water, you can't make him drink it.
It
but
is a
you,
podcast.
oh, it's all right. That's fine.
In any case,
Carry on.
what happens next? Now, Chesterfield, you find yourself in a room full of people, only one of which you actually know, right?
Yes.
And a lot just happened. How are you feeling? How is Chesterfield feeling right now?
Confused.
Okay.
Very confused.
All right.
I don't know what I saw.
Is that your natural state?
Maybe.
Okay.
Do you have any actions that you want? Anything you want to say to these people in the room?
Yes. I don't know what that was, but can we get out of here?
Oh, we're working on that.
Where exactly do you think we should go, sir?
Anywhere but this room.
This happens everywhere we go. It doesn't really matter. Believe me, if there was a safe place we could go, we would have probably sent most of the people there, but we don't have a clue. This has all been...
So were
Fun.
there more of you and they've all been picked off?
Well, there was another fella. He kind of resembled you a little bit, but he had a glove. For some reason, he wore a glove everywhere, and that was his girlfriend. You saw get, whatever that was, absorbed by the snappity, flippity, whatever that thing is. The old amanama.
Put my sword back away.
Chesterfield, if you could indulge me.
Mm-hmm.
You know Blue. I could tell.
Yes.
So you know he plays well.
Oh, yes. He's played at many of my parties.
At your pleasure. So meeting me, obviously I am a priest.
Yes. I've got that.
Excuse my current state.
Understandable.
Have your clothes back on.
Well, I haven't put them on back yet.
Oh.
So now I'm standing there all no. I'm not Jack. No, I'm the antithesis of Jack. My friend Angus, a member of my church, he happens to have been a detective for Scotland Yard.
Oh, really? Were you fired?
Perhaps he would like to tell you the story of how he...
I'll tell you what this is going to happen.
But you know what we do.
Yes.
What do you do?
Oh, wow.
I'm rich.
I'm a collector of art.
Perfect. I don't know how that could help us. Do you understand Egyptian?
Well, yes, I do.
Wonderful.
Can you read sign language? No.
Can you read hieroglyphics?
Why, yes.
Wonderful. Let me bring you up to speed a little bit.
Okay.
Once upon a time, 4 gentlemen were invited to a gala. At this gala, it should have been something normal. This has not happened. We now seem to have had our spirits chased out of our bodies, our souls. Yours included, son.
And you look down, and yes, you have this faint sort of aura around you. You can see your almost. It's not quite glowing, but it's also kind of glowing. Like you're very clearly different.
Yeah, just dismiss that.
Sanity.
What was that?
Sanity.
Also, don't pay attention to the guy on the field.
The big hole.
43 out of 90, sir.
Yeah, it's
Angus, I was getting
fire.
there.
Did you say that about the guy before? I'm gonna look at him and be like, good lord, is that Dr. Levon?
Sure. What? Yeah, that's.
Sanity, please.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of these just because of how high.
You look, you're running into people.
52 out of 90, sir.
1 point, please.
Broke that 90.
All right.
I was already did one already, but
So, what I can tell you is, Dr. Lavard had asked us to come and look over some items.
yes.
It actually wasn't items, it was one.
Mm-hmm.
That monstrous demon that absconded with poor Trixie.
But actually, did he perhaps come to you at all? If you obviously know him.
Well, no, he didn't.
Interesting. Circle of trust, just saying, Father. He's not in it.
All right, Yoda. Not in the circle of trust, is he?
No, that was Robert De Niro. Get it right, wrong movie.
I'm waiting for the seagulls to come and poke your coconut.
That was fair, whatever.
All right. So, truly the long and the short.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find a way to either get back into our bodies.
Okay.
We would probably have to find yours.
Maybe.
Also, we are being pursued by what I've come to understand as Alusa. Apparently, during Roman occupation of Egypt, they had found varied scrolls and different stories about a watcher in the dark.
Correct.
Does any of this ring any bells for you?
Does it?
You can give me occult.
I sure can. That is a 32 out of 35, sir.
Give yourself a check mark. Yes, especially given your focus on Egypt, right? You have heard of this Watcher in the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
It was associated with a cult back in the 1st century AD. That's when you recall it. Called the Order of the Ephemeral Seal.
Order of the Ephemeral Seal?
Ephemeral Seal. It was a spirit or entity of some description of power that they would make deals with to accomplish tasks. This order was secretive, but was thought to have members throughout various followings of various temples to the gods of Egypt, wherein they would they were basically they had seeded their members throughout all these different temples and exerted influence on them, or so your readings have led you to believe. Their true but they seem to have faded away at some point during when the Romans sort of released control over Egypt.
Okay. It's a lot of information, but I tell you all of that.
Okay. So, another lead that we have found so far is a host of archives, which I think we've sussed out as north of where we are.
West. So,
Excuse me.
you recall there being an administrative section of the museum back near that closet where you first found Trixie.
I'd probably know where that is, right?
Yes, you've had dealings with the museum. And you would know that, especially actually as you mentioned this, Chesterfield would know that there is an archive beneath the museum in sort of a basement section where they will take pieces for restoration and cataloging, as well as there are a host of reference materials down there.
The basement. They have the archives in there. There's some pieces that have restoration done there.
And we already know that there's one piece that's quote unquote in restoration. Chesterfield, I think it would be wise if we came with us.
Okay.
I mean, you're more than welcome to go off by yourself. We're not going to make you do anything, but
I'll go with you.
And if I remember correctly also, we found Dr. Lavard in the stairwell.
he was. I don't know what he was attempting to doing at that point. I mean, we just felt the trail of blood.
What's wrong with him?
I don't have a good answer for you, but he's transforming.
So you look down at Lavard and you can see these slimy scales protruding from his skin, and even as you watch, you see another one just sort of up onto his flesh, creeping up his neck now on the thus far untouched left, I want to say, side of his face.
He's still unconscious, yes?
He is turning into a Murloc.
I just didn't know where to put him, so we're just going to keep dragging him along. We might need a shield or
I
something.
think he needs medical attention.
I think we all need medical attention, sir.
I think. He
Oh yes,
needs
you're quite bloody.
something else.
You are still leaking out of your chest.
Yes. Not the holy I was looking for today.
It's slow. Yeah,
Anyways, how old does he look? How old is Chesterfield Van Buren?
Like 30.
Oh, all right. You'd be referred to as boy then, I guess. I don't know.
How old's Angus?
752 years old.
That makes
Born
sense.
in the Highlands of Scotland. There can be
All right, Sean.
no more of that. I believe he's 38 years old.
All right, so yeah, boy. Makes sense.
What?
That's get it right. That's why him and I get along. We're
Right.
snappers. You know, when we were kids, bread was a nickel. Now it's 7 cents. Can you believe that shit?
Angus.
What?
Language.
Oh, yes. Loaf of focaccia.
I know what bread is.
Oh, that... I'm very confused, fellow. Sorry.
It's better in Europe.
In any case,
It's any wonder. That's why.
Bread was an accident.
not going off on that tangent. We'll be here for hours.
Pull yourself together, Blue. What the shit?
Keeper, I would like to try something.
Sure.
Okay, so noticing that apparently by the power of prayer, holy oil and water,
Sure.
I seem to have been able to piece together things,
Sure.
if you will.
Holy MacGyver.
Right. Nice. That's good, man. I would like to attempt two things. First, I would like to say a prayer as I'm walking over to Angus and splash him in the chest.
Sure.
Okay.
Say Tommy
With
Snack.
what, sir?
Yeah, why did you try that with Tommy? Damn! I see how it is.
Well, here's the thing. Tommy didn't want to get blessed. He blessed him in eyes, weapons, or armor, whatever. That's, just saying.
Sure. Yeah, you walk over to him and you start splashing him with the holy water.
It's a prayer.
And he starts saying prayers. And you reach into that place where you the place within yourself that you touch, that you drew from when you reformed your clothes, right? And you attempt to sort of imbue Angus with this same feeling. I will allow you to give me another power roll.
Perfect.
Oh, you got this, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Famous last words. 5.
Ooh.
Extreme
Someone's on a
success.
roll.
5 out of 80.
Oh my
Extreme
god.
success. Okay.
The bloody dice that were gifted are now beginning to gift you with great rewards, sir.
I've
So,
noticed.
with this extreme success,
Thank you again.
You will see these.
Oh, let me get ready.
You're not crucified. Thanks. These wounds on Angus's chest seem to start stitching themselves together. Angus, you will heal.
Oh, that's
Give me a
fantastic.
D4.
D4.
Okay. Let me borrow a D4, please.
Is there anything visual happening here too besides the healing?
You would see Angus's flesh
What
begin to
about
stitch
the
together.
finding from the ceiling?
We're getting to that. So you'll heal 2 points.
2 points. Look at that. I feel like a new man.
Father Gabriel, you will lose 2 points of magic.
Okay.
And as you watch this flesh stitch together, right, you begin to peer into the undercurrents of this strange place you find yourself in. What you see stitching together is not just flesh, but some form of Angus's very soul. You see flashbacks from what can only be stretches of Angus's childhood, frolicking amongst the thistles in the Highlands of Scotland, right? No, or you think so, but it's distorted as this small child, adorned with luscious mutton chops, runs through the thistles. You can see the thorns grow in front of him as he strides forward. They pierce him, blood pouring from his forearms, and you see that behind him, chasing him, is an enormous black dog-like figure with blazing white eyes, 6 legs, 7 legs, sort of waving octopoid appendages sprouting from its back and being subsumed within him. You see this Angus child shrieking in laughter or fear or derangement, or maybe all three at the same time. You're going to lose 3 points of sanity, and you are going to give yourself 5 points of Cthulhu mythos.
Oh, look at you.
Oh.
This is the
On
part
the
where you
left
just, I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that. Nope.
Was that Losing My Religion song?
No, that's, no, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I was thinking a little more upbeat, just getting some magic.
You are then also going to, so currently, your maximum sanity is 99. However, your maximum sanity is always 99 minus your score in Cthulhu Mythos. For the maximum sanity section on your sheet there, go ahead and write 94. And what that means is that your sanity can go up and can go down, right? But now it can no longer go above 94. And so, as you can tell, as you start seeing more of how the world really works, or how this strangeness interweaves with the world that we see, you become less and less capable of maintaining your connection with the material world, right? Beyond that, give me an intelligence roll.
"61 out of 80. Intelligence?
Yeah, that's 16.
16.
Oh, excuse me.
that's-
I beg your pardon. So that's an extreme success.
An extreme success. And you realize what it is that you're doing. For you, you are calling upon God. You're calling upon a higher power, and letting it flow through you in order to alter the world around you. And you realize that what is happening is that you are manipulating not Angus, not the thing that makes up him. You are manipulating this world around you and fusing it with Angus. And you realize that the way you're doing this is very similar to dreams. When you dream, you can change things at a whim, right? I don't know. You tell me, has Father Gabriel lucid dreamed before?
I would imagine with sleep deprivation at points, yes, probably.
So it is very similar to that, where he realizes, and you in this moment you have a crystallization. You are dreaming. You are asleep and yet fully conscious, and this is different than any lucid dream you've had before, because the pain is real. It does not shock you awake, right? You can read here, right? You can have coherent thought beyond just whims, and yet it does cross into that sort of malleable realm where all things are possible. Angus, this wound on your chest stitches together, and you fall back into a memory. You are in a stone cell, by yourself, staring at a blank wall. There is a light behind you, and you see shadows on the wall in front of you. And they're morphing and shifting. First, they start as people speaking together, almost like a puppet show, right? And then they branch out into these wild shapes that seem to come out of the wall towards you, and also stretch in some strange way that hurts your mind. You cannot articulate other than to say it's almost like you know how they're going to move, and you know how they have moved, and you know how they're moving, and it's all happening at the same time. Roll a D. You are going to lose 3 points of sanity. And you are going to gain 5 points of Cthulhu Mythos, as you also begin to understand how your body is malleable here. You look over at Dr. Lavard and give me an intelligence roll.
Hold on a second here. That's a 55 out of 90, sir.
Okay.
Where's Cthulhu?
Left
It's on the
side.
sheet, left hand side.
Right under.
Oh, there it
yeah.
is. I get 5 points, you said, so that's 5% or whatever?
Yes.
Correct. And your maximum sanity goes down to 94. You look at Lavard and you realize this is what you could become. Lavard's very being is changing here in this place. And something that Father Gabriel has done has caused you to change, and you think that you can do it to yourself if you want. Or maybe even if you don't.
How many Saturday points do you have to lose before you lose your mind for a bout of madness?
1/5 of your starting amount for the day. So how much did you start this whole ordeal with?
80.
All right.
Probably fine.
So if you lose, so have you lost 16?
No,
total yet?
I'm good then.
All right.
I'm good. Got a little close though.
So what about Father Gabriel?
Father Gabriel is down to 65 out of 80.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
you lose one more.
Yes, I know.
You're going to enter indefinite insanity, which will be fun. All right. So you have these realizations, and what do you do? The two of you will see, right, Angus's chest fusing together. Give me sanity rolls, please. No, not you.
Oh.
Just Blue and Chesterfield.
He's like again?
21.
Jesus.
21
Okay.
out of 70.
Success.
39 out of 88.
Okay, success. You guys have seen Stranger Things today. Season 4.
Like Angus's mud jobs.
So what I was looking for was like wall.
Right.
Yeah, the clothes it stitched from the ceiling. I was trying to see if the body it did the same thing.
Yes, and actually as you're watching these threads, right, you can see that they, throughout, while this strange enactment is occurring, right, they brighten both over Father Gabriel and Angus's head. And then you see Father Gabriel's dim to even even lower than it was before he began this action.
Okay.
Whereas Angus's just returns to the point it was.
Really?
Yes, really.
What is that?
Oh yeah, you see the shiny lights.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you-
just now noticing that. Yeah.
That's insanity. I'm sorry.
Damn it! There you go.
I tell Father Gabriel that your connection to the thread is now dimmed after you did what you did. Whereas his, if you notice, is the same.
And you do see what happens with
And
Angus's thread, but you can't see your own.
I
don't know.
the demon, whomever we're dealing with, has something to do with binding and webbing. And I believe, Father Gabriel, did you share that we were in a dream? Although I said that when we first started.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't had the opportunity.
Basically, I feel that we're dreaming and this we're in some kind of dream catcher. But anyway, so like the web of this thing, this is what I think, just my opinion. I don't know, I could be wrong, but we're connected to some form of the statue, right? We're in its little web of dreams, and it's siphoning our essence, maybe, or I don't know what's going on. That's just what I think.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Listen, whatever we say is going to sound crazy, so you might as well just accept it for what it is. There's nothing that's going to change.
I mean,
This
I
is
could
all
just-
absolute shenanigans.
Yeah, I could.
But if we wake up from this, you'll remember this, and we'll be back there, and then you'll be like, well, shit.
Possible.
Oh, let's hope you make it.
I don't know. Yeah, what am I? Just a musician.
All right. So, Father Gabriel, you've had a realization. So has Angus. What do you do with this knowledge?
Father, I don't know what to say. Thank you, of course, but I had a vision of my past, but it wasn't right. It was there, it was the right place, it was the thing that happened, but the vision itself wasn't the way it happened.
And as you
Or
say
at least maybe it was, and I saw it differently. I'm very
He
confused.
was fired. He thought he would.
I'm gonna shove this pipe right where the sun don't shine.
Sure.
You suck it.
as he says this to you, from behind Angus's head, you see this strange, almost wolf-like shadow peeking over his shoulder momentarily. That thing that you saw in the vision, and then you blink and it's gone.
I don't feel right. I need to sit down.
Is there anything in here that's like a chair or a place to sit?
Right there, and I'd point to the Egyptian thing.
There's a plinth.
No, we're
right
not
there.
sitting on the plinth. No, there was something bad there. We're staying away from that thing.
There are cases around.
I fold up Dr. Lavard like like a
Human chair.
No, I would sit on the floor,
I
Father.
think honestly, I just sit down on the
Sort
floor.
of plop down.
Yeah, like right next to the spear,
Sure.
and I think I go quiet. There's a lot to absorb there. The one thing that I do, however, is take out my holy water, and I just sprinkle it over the spear.
Okay. You smoke it.
I'm drinking it. It's never ending.
Why does your holy water smell spicy?
Through those long sermons.
Father, I don't take a moment, but we can't wait around. There's something going on. We gotta stop it now. We don't have a choice.
Inspired by Angus's words, I stand up, knock the dust off of my back end, pick up my clothes and vestment, don them mostly. Probably look a little disheveled.
Don't forget the spear.
I pick up the spear. I just look at, well, my 2 traveling companions, and now my 3rd new. And the only thing I think I can muster out is just to say, tired of sleeping. We need to wake up. Let's go to the archives.
Let's, indeed. Is there anything else in this room that strikes out of the ordinary for me?
Give me an archaeology roll.
Nope. Short fail. Actually, you know what?
Would you like to push the roll?
No, I'll just spend the full point.
Okay. Yeah, as you scan around the room, you start looking over all of these different items on exhibit, right? The canopic jars, the tablets, the statuettes, right? And you settle on a long scroll of papyrus in a glass case. And as you stumble over to it, something catches your eye. You see the figure of a crouched entity on a plinth, depicted. At first glance, it would seem to be one of these hieroglyphs, but as you're looking at it, you realize it's just a picture of that creature, as you saw it in the exhibit. As you're looking at it, you can see this whole scroll. There's hieroglyphic writing. The images themselves show this creature crouched forward, right? And different people sort of gesticulating towards it, almost as if they're directing it, or perhaps asking of it something, right? And behind them, there is a cloud of something, right? There are speckles of flecked ink and dyes and paint that are. They don't appear to be remnants of any actual design. It's just almost like a Pollock, right?
Okay.
On the papyrus.
Chester, jeez. Chester, Worcestershire, come on over here. Yeah, yes, I'm not doing all that. All right, the 3rd. Let's go. Trip, that's your name. Trip, you're the 3rd. That's what we're gonna do. Trip, come over here and look at this. I need you to come look. Don't get shitty with me. This is important if we want to live.
So is my name.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Just call me Chester.
Ah, sure. So, look at this here.
I look at it.
This is the thing that we saw.
Yes, that's the Watcher, right?
I
Yes,
pull,
it is.
I pull the
Watcher
glass
in the
off.
And it's the Watcher in the dark.
I pull the fake glass off and the Nakapuro glass off, and I try to roll it open even more, gently and carefully, without doing any more damage, to see if there's more. Can you have any idea what the rest of this? Let's look at this and see if we
Can I read
can
it?
determine it.
You may give me a, and I'm going to say on your sheet you have Egyptian, I believe, as
Yes.
other language. I understand they're not the same for our audience, but I'm going to give it to you as both spoken Egyptian as well as hieroglyphs,
Okay.
just for our purposes. So.
Got it. That is a 25 out of 51.
And so a hard success. Give yourself a check mark. As you peruse this scroll, you do so very delicately, right? Starting to begin with, papyrus is a very delicate material,
Yes.
right? And this is ancient. You're not sure exactly how old. The plaque also does not have an exact date for this, other than it is, some before Christ, right? It is way back yonder. And as you're looking it over, yes, you see the seal, or not the seal, the symbol of the Order of the Ephemeral Seal, sort of interwoven throughout this scroll. You see the image of the Watcher in the dark, which is otherwise known as Omusa, right? And as you begin to read these hieroglyphs, they detail the process for calling upon Omusa to bargain. And it speaks of how the old priests and scholars and magicians would offer of themselves, of the flesh, of the mind, of the spirit, to gain the favor of this creature. And it seems to indicate that each of these different offerings may elicit a different response from the creature, though it doesn't say what, other than it's flesh for mind for mind, spirit for spirit. And
This,
go ahead.
this calls the sleeper, or the watcher. It tells on how the organization would summon it to make deals and bargains with it.
Interesting.
And it says
Hey,
how to
Blue,
do it.
are you listening to this?
Oh, I'm listening.
I mean,
the thoughts occurred to me.
if the scroll is to be trusted, yes. It shows how to call the creature, and as you're looking at it, it seems like a multi-day sort of ritual.
It has an entire ritual of what you need to do to call it, and
Is there
what
anything?
to offer it, and
Is
what
there-
you get in return.
Is there anything regarding the number 6?
No.
There's no 6s at all mentioned.
No.
I mean, nothing with this particularly highlighted.
Right.
Uh,
It is a multi-day ritual.
how many days does it take?
3. However, that is the process of calling the creature to you. It's not not speaking with it. Right?
3
So,
days to talk to it.
what-
That doesn't include the deal making.
What does it take? What is it saying that it takes to get the talkie time now that
So it describes a ritual of self-purification, various types of offering of barley wine, of grain, of honey and precious materials, metals and stones that are then sort of chanted over, passed through fire. It's this whole specific ritual for preparing both the self and the ground for the calling of the creature. But this is all to bring the creature to you. Right?
It's similar to maybe the father's religion is sort of like praying to it.
It's not
And
So,
a
I
ritualist
don't-
and
How
making offers
by
to
the
it
way,
to entice it in.
is there anything about how to make it go away?
Yes. Make a deal with it.
The problem is,
I mean, that's how I would interpret it.
Absolutely.
and hearing all of this, also understanding the Roman Catholic Church and the practices of are very ritualized. Understanding how that ties with my background, I would like to make an assertion.
Sure.
I don't believe that there is something that we can do to summon it because it's already been summoned. We're part of the ritual.
I would have to agree with you. And the thing that I was thinking about was, whatever reason, I think maybe something in that what was spilled all over the mayor was part of the making the sacrifice of all what they needed
I think the
But it-
mayor and the other people.
that were in the air. I think that all that was supposed to get to everyone so that everyone could have been part of the sacrifice.
Yes.
We may have slowed it down, but I'm pretty sure we didn't stop it. And I'm very concerned that Blue's favorite eye candy is the culprit. I'm wondering.
Perhaps that young lady, a friend of yours, was an offering of sorts. That's why it took her.
That's possible, but we weren't really offering it. But that's what we were
Well,
wondering. We haven't seen
you-
many.
You did not offer it.
We haven't seen many of the people here. Now there was several, a couple of hundred people in the gala.
Yeah,
And so far, we'll say, all right,
several dozen.
Several dozen?
Yeah, several dozen.
This is the worst gala ever.
Angus, how many flutes were there on the tray?
27.
It's like a stone trap, this one.
But there was 27 fruits on the tray, but there was more than 27 people there. So we'll say that a little less than 100, and we've seen maybe 8 of us. 9, 10, something like that. Don't make me count.
I think
you're right on.
I don't know this to be certain. Honestly, I don't really know what's certain. But what I think is happening is the demon, the monster,
The Watcher.
the Watcher. I think it's collecting what it's owed.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think we were all supposed to be the
Who
sacrifice.
made the deal?
Was there anything in that writing about it collecting its offering? Or was it them literally giving it to him?
As you peruse this, you can give me an occult roll, if you like, and so can, I think, after the description, anybody else if they want to.
That is a 17 out of 35.
A hard success.
I don't know that I can top that, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
You could roll a 1.
Wouldn't that be something? I could roll a 21 out of 65, so a hard success.
Okay. What about the other end of the table now?
51 out of 40.
Okay.
Oh, that's 84 out of 5.
Almost.
I was so close. I almost
All
went the luck.
Well, I'll say that definitely Chesterfield has the best idea of what's going on with the scroll. You're the one that's reading it, right? As take a second glance at this ritual, it seems to you that these offerings, the precious gems, the barley wine, right? These are things to entice the creature to come and speak. These are not what is given in trade, right? And as you look at the items listed, none of them are living creatures. There are no sacrificed animals. There are no sacrificed people.
Okay.
Right.
So offerings are to bring it in, not actually for the deal.
Correct.
What does it say for the deal, though?
Flesh for flesh, mind for mind, spirit for spirit, essentially is what it
There you
says.
go.
Um,
I mean, we don't know what it could have taken from her, whether it was the flesh, the mind. Maybe it's taking something from those individuals.
I would say it's taking the soul. Just by what we've already done, it didn't look like we were dead on the floor. It just looked like we weren't moving. Like we were all asleep.
I think Blue has a thought.
I think it's taking the body to make itself flesh. Was a
Is there
statue.
anything about that I've read that it...
No,
Or maybe a bit of all of it. It is a binding creature, is per your definition. So binding soul and flesh.
Who donated this
Sacrifice.
scroll?
Who donated the?
I looked
Does
down
it
at
say on the
scroll.
black?
On the
It
black.
doesn't
Probably
say
the
who
Fisher.
donated the scroll. Yeah, it doesn't say who donated the scroll.
Not part
But
of
you
the
do
Fisher
know,
collection.
correct? You do know that this Egyptian collection was one of the original collections when the museum opened 6 years ago.
Okay.
Whereas
So
the
it's
New
been
Hope
there. The New
gallery
Hope
is new.
gallery. Okay.
Right.
People,
Well, I obviously didn't donate it.
no, but what do you know about Carl Fisher?
You can give me a credit rating roll. Oh, damn it!
Just breathe the air, it'll be fine. It's
Do you really want me to make the roll?
Yeah, you could roll 100.
Ooh.
That is a 30, sir, out of a 90.
Yeah. You know all of the movers and shakers, right?
Rich.
You've heard of this Carl Fisher guy.
Yes.
He is something of an eccentric in sort of the social circles of the upper echelon of Cleveland. You know that he travels a lot. You know he's a collector of interesting things. Nobody knows exactly how he made his money, only that he's got a lot of it. And mostly mostly on the shores of the lake.
Mhm.
You've actually had him over at your estate on a couple of occasions to view your collection, though he's never really stuck around to chat.
Yes, I know of Carl. He's been at my estate.
Well, Carl's the reason that I'm here in the States.
So
I'm not
you
gonna
are driven from the
regale
room.
you the whole story.
Almost supernaturally, you are driven from the room as Angus regale.
I said I was not going to regale the tale of my trip there, but he's the reason I came to Cleveland.
Why?
I've been chasing down a lead on him. There's something not right about him. There's quite a bit of death where I come from, and everything kept circling around back to him, but for some reason the brass didn't want to look into it.
Wow.
I think it's the money,
Well,
I'm sure.
Exactly, that's what it is, sir.
but I haven't forgotten, and that's why I'm here.
He does do a lot of traveling, I do know that.
Yeah, well. Anyways, I thought maybe...
He's a collector of, what was it again?
He is a collector of oddities and
A
mixed
collector of oddities. Quite the eccentric fellow.
Well, that would explain some of the oddities that we've seen, if that's him. So we've got Carl Fisher, son of a bitch. We've got Isiah Hook.
Is that also written in your
Yeah,
notebook?
it's
Son of a bitch.
SOB right next to the side. Isiah Hook. Now, here's the weird thing. I'm going to tell you, Chester. Everything happened in the ballroom. We did not happen to get where we are until I shoved them into the ballroom, because that's not important. So when we were in the ballroom looking around, we found that there were 2 bodies missing of their bodies, but their clothing was there. But then there was one body altogether missing, and that was Isiah Hook.
And you said her clothes were...
No, she was missing completely. There was nothing, no trace of her. But her father, Dr. whatever his name is, Hook. Credence, yes. Credence Cook. His clothes were up there, and we found this substance that was on his white powder substance on it, not to be confused with the stuff that, it's in Coca-Cola. But, I mean, we found the same thing on the mayor. Which was spilled all over him when the...
I remember that, yeah.
Yes, and I took a sample. I got a sample from the boy that put it in there. That's another story. But...
I do recall.
But we found that is tied to the ethereal, to the regular world. I couldn't move what was in that. So there's something special about that substance. I don't know what it is, but there's something. But Isiah and Blue said from the beginning, never trust a woman in a green dress or something like that, and I don't remember, something like that. But that's the other things we need to let you in on, because that's just getting out of hand. We need to make sure you have all the information, because I have no idea what's going on either.
And now he's high.
It's time to go.
It actually.
Are you ready, sir?
Grab the spear. Hold it up.
All right, Father.
What are we going to do with Cornelius?
I'm just going to keep carrying him around. I put a sock in his mouth. My left sock. The one with the toe fungus on it. No, I was just gonna
like invitation.
I don't want to leave him anywhere, because I don't want him
Coming back to kill us later.
Well, it's not even the fact. Listen, We've already lost 2 people that weren't my friends,
Another scale pop up.
and I have 2 friends in this world right now, and one of them's right here, and one of them's right here. And I don't want to lose either one of them. So if I can keep an eye on what happens, at least if it's his time, then I will take him out myself, versus him killing my only other friend.
Well, that got dark awful quick.
Well, Angus has seen some shit.
All right. So are we leaving the?
Yes, let's head over to the stairway
You mentioned
stairwell.
archives.
to the archives. That's where. Yeah, let's go there. I looked the map on the doorway that says you are here, fire exit, and all that. It looks like it's down this way. I think you've been there before, or something you said. So let's go ahead there.
So you would know that the main access to the archive is in the administrative section of the museum, which you would know is to the west of the ballroom. Comparing information with the other investigators, you would know it's that room across from the closet where you found Trixie, the one that had the sofas all around it, and there was another door that led deeper into the building. That was it was behind that door with the plaque that said staff only, you guys were rebels, etc. Right. And so you would know that probably from where you are in the Egyptian section, probably the easiest method to get there would be go south, down through this exhibit, entering into that hallway that contains the New Hope Spiritualism exhibit, and then crossing back west.
Which way is north,
the
south, and east and west?
Armory is to the north.
So this is the north? All right,
Yeah.
I'll put that on there. So I have a reference point.
And then it would be west through the ballroom out the other side.
All right, that's fair.
So that would be the easiest way. You could also go up through the armory and make your way west from there.
All right, let's head back to the stairwell where we found Levad, and we'll start heading down to the archives.
So you would know that that stairway does not go to the archives.
Oh, well then, I don't know. Well,
I'll take
Chester,
the proper way.
you've been here. Let's
All right,
lead
so-
the way.
Are you going to go up through the armory, or are you going to go down past the spiritualism exhibit
What's
through the
quickest
ballroom?
way?
To go through the ballroom past the
The ballroom
spiritualism.
is the quickest way.
Oh, goody. Let's go back through the ballroom.
And with that, we are going to end for the night. Thank you all for joining us. Give us a like, a comment, a subscribe. You can find us on Spotify now as well. And have a good night, y'all.
Nice.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for all the things that you're doing. We appreciate you.
No, I'm sorry. What? You want me to read these? All right, I guess. All original content by Roleplay Repeat. The TTRPG system used was Call of Cthulhu, 7th edition by Chaosium. You can find exclusive merchandise at nerdyteco.com. That is nerdyteeco.com. All music provided by Zombieman1793. And we'd like to say a very special thanks to our family and our friends. Thank you for putting up with us. I mean, all your support. And no giant, cosmic, supernatural, cephalopod-headed humanoids were harmed in the making of this video. At least for now, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Good night.